What is going on, good people of YouTube? It is me, Chavez, back with another NBA player props prize picks video for you for Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. As always, I hope this content finds you doing well and in good spirits. We got 4 plays to talk about for Thursday in the NBA. So happy to have NBA back in our lives. After the All-Star break, it was a little tough finding value on the board with college basketball and esports, and don't get me started on the spoiled tacos from Tuesday, but NBA is back on Thursday. I got 4 plays to share with you today. 2 on Prizepicks, 2 on JOCKMKT, so a total of 4 plays. We'll be using props.cash to break all of them down. So if all that sounds good, I encourage you to stick around, drop a like, sub up, and click that notification icon. Get notified of all upcoming content, both recorded and live from me on my channel. And without further delay, let us jump right into our plays for Thursday in the NBA. 2-2-2-2-4. That is the date for Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. As I mentioned, I got a total of 4 plays for you, 2 on Prizepicks, 2 on JOCKMKT. Without further delay, let's get right into it. Here we go. Here are the 2 plays on Prizepicks that I want to talk about. Mo Wagner over points, Walker Kessler over points. When we get over to props.cash, we'll talk about our other 2 plays for JOCKMKT. So if all that sounds good, let us take these 2 plays. Let us head over to props.cash and start breaking these down. Let's start with Walker Kessler's point prop. Sitting at 9.5, you're getting really good odds to the over on this one. Minus 136 to the over, plus 106 to the under. You can see what he's done right there on the screen. Over his last 10 games, he's averaging 8.9 points per game. When you take a look at his last 5 games, he's giving you 8.2. When he goes over, he goes well over double digits in all of those scoring efforts. When he goes under, it's really bad, and it definitely drags down the old average there. His matchup with the Charlotte Hornets is a very good one. They are basically bottom of the league in allowing all those stats. So points, rebounds, assists, you name it, they give it up. Speaking of the Charlotte defense, Walker Kessler, he's done pretty well against this team. Over the last 3 games, you can see right there, he's giving you no less than 10. That last game over there on the 27th, that's the most important game. That was this season. That was less than a month ago. So recent history here for Walker Kessler, over 9.5 points. Really like this spot for him. The entire NBA should be well rested coming off this All-Star weekend, and lots of time to recover, rest, do whatever you got to do to get back on track. I like this spot for Walker Kessler. I like the matchup. I like his history versus the Hornets. And I guess the only thing that would concern me are minutes for him, as his minutes can fluctuate just based off that rotation. But as you can see, over the last 10, he's giving you 22 minutes. So I think 22 minutes is plenty of time for him to grab 10 points and get the over for us. So I like it. Let's roll with it. 9.5 points for Walker Kessler. That's our first play. Second play of the day. Let's talk about Mo Wagner. Not Franz. Mo. There's another Wagner. If you remember, there's 2 of them. He's the older one. So Mo Wagner, 6.5 points, minus 122 to the over, minus 104 to the under. If you watched this morning's live stream, you saw us break this down in real time. So all this information may look familiar to you, but over his last 10 games, he has gone over in every single game except one. That one game against Miami gave him a little trouble. So over his last 5 games, he's giving you 80% hit rate. Over his last 10, he's giving you that 90% hit rate. And this is my favorite part of his games here versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. While this matchup does appear to be very, very bad on paper, tough matchup on paper, he performs very well against them on the court, going over this line in 3, 4, 5 out of 6 games, averaging damn near 10 points in each contest. Now, I understand that the matchup doesn't look good, but sometimes a player just plays well against a certain team, and that seems to be the case for Mo Wagner today. If you also want to take a look at his projections, he is projected for roughly 9 points, so not just getting over by a smidge, he's getting over by a couple of points here, and that's plenty to like the over for. So Got the good odds, got the good projections, got the good game logs and history versus the Cavs. I don't know what's to dislike about this play. I'm rolling with it. Second play of the day. Give me the over. Mo Wagner, 6.5 points. All right, let's get into some Jock Market plays. If you don't play on Jock Market, if you only play on Prizepicks, I highly encourage you to take another pick'em site. Just opens your eyes to additional lines. Prizepicks, the biggest show in town, but definitely not the best lines in town. It's going to be very beneficial for you if you take on another pick'em site. I love playing on Jock Market. I got 2 plays for you over there. Going to take a look at Chris Dunn's points and rebounds. Now we're going to get this on Jock Market for 8.5. So this is going to really change his odds. Over his last 10 games, he's gone over this in 70% of his games. Over his last 5, 80% of those games. And then head-to-head matchups with the Charlotte Hornets. He has 1 game this season where he did rack up 11 points and rebounds. This is points and rebounds, not rebounds and assists. So this is a super low line. We're getting it under 10. The matchup is great. We just talked about this matchup for Walker Kessler. If you want to take a look at his projection here, he is projected for 10.34 points and rebounds, which is well over that 8.5 line. So give me the over. Chris Dunn, a lot of value in this game for the Jazz and the Hornets. You can also look to the other side if you want, but a lot of value on that Jazz side. Give me the over. Chris Dunn, 8.5 points and rebounds, and that's going to be our 3rd play, but our first play over on Jock Market. Last play of the day, our 4th and final play, our 2nd play over on Jock Market. Going to take a look at the over 2.5 turnovers for Cade Cunningham. Should be a fun game to watch. Super up-tempo game, I guess, for the Detroit Pistons. So pace up game for them. Indy plays fast. A lot of excitement in Indy. The way Halliburton showed out at All-Star, basically they swept the board in the in all the challenges on Saturday. So I expect some running in this game. Because of that, the high tempo, the pace of play, I think we see quite a few turnovers in this game on the Detroit side. As you can see, -142 on the over for Cade's turnovers. Now, while his 10-game log looks pretty good in terms of avoiding those turnovers, you see his upside right there against Washington, turning that ball over 7 times, against the Clippers 4 times, 5 times against the Phoenix Suns. What really caught my eye was the history versus the Indiana Pacers. 2 games this season, he's averaging 3.5 turnovers, so that's 1 more over his line today of 2.5. If we take a look at his projections for turnovers, scrolling all the way down over on Props.cash, you can see he is projected for 2.76 turnovers, which in my book, according to my simple math, is higher than 2.5. So turnovers can be a bit volatile, but when you have the ball in your hands a lot and it's an up-tempo game, the chances of you turning the ball over are pretty high. So I like what I'm seeing here. I'm going to take the over on Cade Cunningham, 2.5 turnovers. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be our 4th and final play of the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings this video to an end. We covered 4 plays in today's video, 2 for Prizepicks, 2 over on Jock Market. If you like what you see and you want to see more plays like this, be sure to tune into my daily player prop talk live stream Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. More incentive to sub up and click that notification icon so you don't miss out on future content. Hit that like button, drop a comment, let me know what you like on the board as well as your thoughts on these plays. If you have any interest in using promo codes for Props.cash, Jock Market, Prizepicks, all that information will be included in the video description. As I always say, I wish you the best of luck. May all your player props respect the damn coin. And until we cross paths again, Chavez is